what's up guys, and welcome back to Season A Letter to the Future. It is time for some relaxing shit. And it's nice and rainy right now. I should probably be following this path. Of course, I don't remember how to play this game. But, okay, R2. Oh, nice! It's giving me the controls. And I know we can, like, take pictures and stuff. There we go. Let's take a picture of this closed-off gate. Okay. Not entirely sure where we're supposed to be going right now, but I'm gonna assume this way. Okay, here's a little trail. We're kind of zooming. It's very peaceful though, I like it. I like the sound of the rain and the thunder. What's this? What the hell is this? Every line is dead, every wire is cut. I hate this season.
Someone was out here alone.
Oh, that's a little odd. I guess that's pretty much it. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh no, jump scare. Maybe? Is it not like a Jack-in-the-Box type thing?
One melody is like me out here alone. I can't really live like this.
One voice, one tune. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna do this. One voice, one tune, alone in the wilderness can't last long. Two voices, a melody and a harmony is enough to survive a little while. Three voices, a community, a song, can last a whole season.
They kept themselves company with music.
Okay, zoom with R1. Boop. What was something about, like, you could record audio? Let me try that. I don't remember. Whatever. There's another one?
Two voices is like me and my mom.
Oh.
We can survive.
So there's a third one.
But eventually, you need more. Three voices as complex as life is supposed to be. I could listen forever.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. What's this? I met a driver from a group that's building a community. I'm leaving with him. Goodbye to this lonesome place. Goodbye to this lonesome season.
Looks like they made it out of here. But what is this group?
Uh-oh.
In the empty places, I found companionship in the tapes I recorded before leaving home. The elder told me the story of her life. I listened back to it, ready to note down anything that seemed important.
Let's set the scene for the listener, whoever that might be. This is the elder speaking. We're sitting in the plaza, saying goodbye to a dear soul. We're here to see if there's anything useful in my mind that could help you on your trip. A century's worth of memories, dreams, fantasies, visions. Like a big, old, haunted library. When I die, this library will burn down. But which book should we check out first? I don't have all the answers, but I do feel the story of my life could help you understand what kind of world is out there. It's okay not to understand everything right away. The moment may pass before you've gotten a firm hold on it, but as long as you're there to witness it, to take it down in your journal, you, and others to come, will someday take the time to make sense of it all.
Oh gosh. How did you become the elder?
First, I got old. That's an important step.
Okay.
Being an elder is all about how you react to strange events. The key is not to be surprised, but kind of frown, look serious, and say something like, "It begins." Never say, "I don't know." Say, "We dive into a pool of uncertainty." I was born on the ocean. My mother and father worked on a cruise ship, the short-lived but glorious watery republics, floating cities. Most won their independence by the time I was born. How can I describe them? They were a jewel of the golden season, pleasure boats with a radical political program.
Pleasure
Oh,
boats?
nice.
What?
The golden age was a time of flags, logos, mottos, mastheads. My mom taught me to read them. She was the ship's philosopher. My dad was a recycling engineer. Recycling on the ship was a matter of life and death. We had to get the most out of every object and watt of energy. He struggled against waste and entropy. It was a never-ending puzzle of
Entropy.
inputs and outputs. The waste of one system could be the source material for another. It was stressful work. I remember one time asking him what the trouble was. He said, "I'm trying to create a system that is more efficient than the human body, which had millions of years to evolve and still has vestigial organs, and dies if it doesn't have water for 3 days." His name was Murat Kale. I loved the way the ship would tilt and roll with the waves, especially as I fell asleep. It was so comforting. Picture me as a kid in bed, feeling the swaying of the ship. It was like being rocked to sleep as a baby. I loved exploring the ship too, wandering through the suites, the swimming pool, the game rooms, and oh, there were 2 dance halls, a large, elegant one and another one in the basement. A lot of my firsts were down there, my first dance, my first kiss, and so forth. Our ship was taken over in the early days of the war. That was the end of the watery republics. I heard the dance hall in the basement became a weapons cache. Took me half my life to say goodbye to the world I knew in my youth. Imagine me and my parents and everyone I knew being escorted off the ship by a company of soldiers. And I'm thinking, I hope they don't make a mess of my room. I was embarrassed by the younger kids who were crying their eyes out. But they knew, I guess. Yes, the start of the war.
I don't know
was
what
a turning of
questions to
seasons.
ask.
And we had been warned this season was going to end. Oh, but we didn't understand the warning. You see, one night, along a coastline, we saw beautiful lights shimmering above the water. Later, we found out this was an ancient warning system. It hadn't been used in so long. We didn't know what it meant. We just thought, well, ain't that pretty? We tried to stick together and camped out on the coast of the Prismatic Grounds. A kingdom of art and science. They got rich during the golden season. Everything that made them beloved before the wealth came. Passionate, uncompromising, self-obsessed, made them unbearable once they had power. Artists make terrible kings. Are you sure you want me to keep going? The story gets darker from here on.
Oh, I love dark shit. Let's go.
Okay, so conditions in the camp were getting worse. My mom got lost in thought for long periods of time. She'd be completely still for hours, days even. We realized she caught, well, now we call it time misperception disorder. It's when you lose your ability to tell how much time is passing.
Oh.
A minute can feel like an hour. A day can pass in 10 seconds.
Is that real?
What's so hard is the feeling of absolute loneliness. Normally, we're all at least roughly in the same flow of time. But with this disorder, you walk alone, truly. We heard about a traveling doctor who could cure these kinds of diseases. I decided to go find him. I found out his name was Dr. Fumio, and he traveled with his son Lucio. People talked about him like he was a god. I described my mom's condition to Dr. Fumio. He said there was no cure yet, but there was a village high in the mountains. He thought it was high enough he'd have a better chance at treatment. Lower places are more dangerous. Valleys are the worst. He invited me to join them in going to the village, but I wanted to go back and get my parents and bring them with me. I packed my things and got ready to leave the next morning. At night, my mom came to me in a dream. She was standing in a field of flowers. I'd grown since I last saw her. We were the same height. She pressed a finger hard into my palm. She taught me well. I knew the meaning of the gesture. I knew no matter what I did, I'd never see my parents again. In the morning, I told Dr. Fumio I would follow him to Karo village. The next few weeks were very physically tiring, hiking, climbing. And when we found the village, building, planting, cleaning, Fumio brought sick people from all over the world, and they got better. The treatments worked. Everyone was healing. So why couldn't I? One day, we got word the war was over. We never found out how it ended. It was like peace just swept over the earth in a split second. There was a party in the plaza to celebrate the end of the war, but I couldn't bring myself to go. Yes, it was over, but it had taken my home, my family. That night, as I was falling asleep, I felt the bed tilt and sway gently, as if it was being tossed on the waves of the ocean, as if I was back in my bedroom on the ship, as if I was back in my mother's arms, being rocked gently to sleep. I knew I was finally home, and nothing could hurt me.
I imagined coming upon a place as hidden and singular as my own village. Eventually, I found myself circling a valley, looking for a way in.
A valley? But valleys are dangerous, we heard. Uh-oh. Okay. This is pretty cool, though. Going over a dam. Damn! Ting Valley Dam, a gift from the Prismatic Grounds, the Electric Peace Project, year of 515.
We never used this kind of technology in my village. Nobody trusted it.
It is very foggy today. Probably because of the storm or whatever, but we're gonna take a pic. Just because it's quite beautiful. Damn, I slam on those brakes. Hello.
Oh, the valley. One second.
Here stands the gateway to Ting Valley, home of the three mindful gods. As you enter, try to imagine the millions of pilgrims who passed under this gate before. They were born, they lived, and they died.
I'm not the first to do this. Just the first in a long time.
Is that a strotophob? What are they called? What is it? I love old gear like that. It's getting more and more rare. I had a camera, but it broke. Not that interesting of a story, I guess. What are you doing here?
Here to meet people, here to observe and record the world, here to experience the moment.
The whole thing, huh? You're young. You got time. What kind of stuff are you recording?
Whatever catches my interest.
That's the way to do it, if you ask me. If anyone asked me, I mean.
I'm not
The
asking
valley
you.
would be a good place to use those tools. Too bad it's closed down. Let me finish up here, huh?
Please respect the residents of Ting Valley. They are not actors or tourists, guides, or animals, but hard-working folk. Please collect all trash or debris from the concessionary stands. Before leaving, this garbage not only clutters the pristine valley, but is offensive to the local people who do not eat mass-processed food or drink.
I'll think about what kind of visitor I want to be.
Hey. This was like a second home for a while. That was fun earlier when you showed up. And I was carrying the cardboard man. You were like, who are these guys? I've been pretty bored here. You know, the valley's gonna be flooded soon. That's why nobody can go in there. The dam is falling apart. Couple of days from now. Day 0, we call it. Greyhounds. We're a community organization. We do all kinds of fun stuff. Health clinics, minesweeping, daycare, evacuations, weddings. We're new. It was supposed to be because we're helpful yet neutral. We took a vote and decided to change the name, though. We want something more friendly sounding. I'm excited to find out what it will be. We're trying to get new things going. But it's hard. The past really has a tight grip on people. Doesn't feel like a fair fight. So we're trying to, well, anyway. It's funny. I stood guard here for a week, and I've only seen greyhounds like myself, and valley people on their way out. But now I see you, and you're like a new element or something. I've never met anyone doing what you're doing. And we greyhounds gotta support new things. So, I'm not supposed to let anyone in. How can I? Jeez. I think you should go down into the valley and take a look. Gotta try something here. Dang it. I was trying to wink. Well, you get the idea. Go on and put that old gear to use. You can take my map of the valley, too. I don't need it anymore. I'll be down to pick everyone up around midnight. See you then.
Midnight. Meet me at midnight.
I met a greyhound. He let me into the valley. I think he wanted me to record what the greyhounds were up to. And he gave me a map.
Oh, nice.
The assembly point seemed like a good place to start.
Okay. In the assembly point, what are the greyhounds doing? The greyhound I met. The assembly point seems like a good place to start. Okay. Kinda sorta forgot how this all works. Oh.
I wonder what he expects me to discover in the valley.
Oh. Encounter a stranger and have a pleasant interaction. Okay. Can't remember if I looked at this. No, not that. This. There we go. I'll pick it up.
It seems like I'll have to wait for night to enter the shrine.
Huh? Open at sunset. Oh. Easel? Assembly point, the valley entrance. So that's where we would be. Assembly point, dig site. Okay. Assembly point seems like a good place to start. I mean, I guess. Keepsakes. Okay. So I guess we can kind of go wherever we want in here. We've got like several different options. So we can always pull up our map. Doesn't really show us where we're at. But it's kind of going to be off to our left at some point. Yeah, this is gorgeous. And this is such a cool art style, you know? All above will remain, all below will wash away.
All above will remain, all below will wash away. I am probably the last person that will ever be welcomed here by this sign.
Okay. It's showing us like what? Like bus stations, parking, gas, phone. A well-trodden path. This very path you stand on has been the same since at least year 350. Imagine millions of pilgrims walking this humble path to visit the famous Ting Valley Shrine.
The elder told me there is very little information about the years before 500.
Wait, hold on. Check this out too. Pond area. Ooh, this could be very peaceful. Memory flower.
I wonder what the flowers have to say.
Wow.
She must have been important to have such an elaborate solitary tomb.
Sick. Also, I'm fucking taking a picture of this because my god.
These metal animals are looking up, expectantly.
Gorgeous. Oh. Well, we can go down here, but what about our bike? We gotta take our bike.
All the rituals for the dead in my village require the body, so we couldn't perform them for my dad. But I can make my life a ritual for his memory.
Same sign. Alright, let's try this. It's a little dock over here to the right. A picnic table.
Our parents tried to get us to do graffiti. Make your mark. This is your home. It was such a chore, so nobody did it. These tourists weren't marking their home, though. They were just vandalizing a bench.
Hungry eyes and empty stomachs. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot. Nope. So let's take a look at the map again. Okay. Is that little white dot, could that be us? No, I don't think it is. I don't know. God, that was scary. Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close to this assembly point.
It sounds like they want to adapt their organization to the people in it, and not the other way around.
Isn't that the assembly point over that way?
There's a number to call for questions regarding the dam. There must be a lot of people going to
I mean,
the
why not
city if they need
pick
to
everything
keep
up
track
if we
of them with
can?
cards.
What are the Greyhands doing? They're evacuating people to Radiant City.
Imagine if the man I met is the only living Greyhand, and the rest are cardboard. The Greyhands want to end this season.
Begin your political education. They have plans for a better future. Potato chips? Damn, that sounds fucking good right now. Wait, I think we're supposed to take a picture of this or something. Okay.
Say they're going to build the next season. How?
Okay. See, what is this then? Can't I put stuff here? Like this? Let's go. We can take a picture of this thing too, I think. Hmm. Wait a second. No. Why don't I really understand this? Okay, so we can put that there. Oops. Oh. Okay. I thought we were supposed to actually
Greyhounds
take a
are the
picture of
future in
the...
all its uncertainty, the
the
good
thing.
and the bad, the hope and fear of progress. The loneliness of this season will be left behind. A collective project is coming.
Okay. I don't want to do that. Although the bottom right's a little bland, isn't it? How do I make it smaller? Oh, there we go. Boop. And, we'll put this one, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Nice.
There seems to be suspicion about the real condition of the dam and why it's being taken down. It's hard to imagine something new, a new way of living. But they're trying. The elder also said low places are dangerous. The city is high up like my village. Maybe it is safer. The Grey Hands seem to care what people think about them.
Yes. Feel like I found a secret.
The artist has depicted the Grey Hands as a child. They don't have faith in their capabilities, but see them as innocent?
So maybe we aren't supposed to go that way. Is this... Well, I guess this is the assembly point. Maybe. Okay. Is there anything else we're supposed to, like, add? I mean, you could just customize this. A little bit. God damn it. I can't fucking get it straight.
The process of taking people out of the valley was also a kind of ritual, a way of bridging one life to another. They know the world they're leaving. The next one hasn't been created yet.
Potato chips? God, I keep doing that to fucking try to scale it. Okay. Now we can throw some other stuff on there if we want to. Like a little water bottle. Sure. Throw one of those on there. I don't fucking know. Bag of chips. Because why not? And a fucking chair. Okay. Just get back on the bike. Who is it? Distant music. Wait. Is it gonna... Distant voice.
Now you're nervous? You were the only one who wasn't nervous. I loved that about you.
I'm nervous because I lost some Day Zero materials. I don't like those materials just sitting around.
Take it easy.
I'm not gonna take it easy just because you're used to me taking it easy.
All right, fine. Freak out. Where did you last have it?
Think I left it at the dig site. I remember setting it on that barrel, the one you put a sticker on, the little fruit sticker.
Don't cry.
I'm not.
Look at me. Listen, the flood will take care of it.
Oh, right.
That's the beauty of a flood, okay? It's just gonna wash it all away. See? It's okay. Hey, why is the phone off the hook?
It's calling Tiang Valley. I was hoping Poros hadn't left yet and he could get it for me.
I don't hear any ringing. The line must be dead.
Oh my god, I'm an eavesdropper. Dig site? You okay? So let's take a look at our map really quick. Looks like we're maybe gonna cross a bridge to get to the dig site. That's what it's looking like. Okay. Oh wait, I just realized it's coloring like the part of the map that we visited. So that makes sense. Okay. So first bridge we see we are gonna cross. Something over to the right here that we could check out. There we go. Yeah. That's kind of telling us where we are. Cow farm.
They left so much behind. I can still feel life here.
Just a cow chilling up there. Ideal cow.
Is that your name on your collar? Let's see. You are Madrigal.
Ice queen.
I've never drank cow's milk, let alone some kind of frozen version.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
And you are Mata.
Okay.
The sound of this bell has a lot of character.
Character.
These people had to leave so much behind.
Ooh, we got a big show today.
Huge show.
Breaking news. The Greyhands have died.
We're being reborn, baby.
And we're taking suggestions for our new name.
Live on the air suggestions from the rank and file.
You don't even need to be a Greyhand to suggest a name.
True, true.
The number to call is 0019. That is 0019. First caller, hit us with a name.
Hi, yeah. I was thinking the bricklayers.
Okay. Bricklayers.
Laying some bricks. Well, yeah, thanks for the suggestion.
We'll be taking them all afternoon, so keep them coming.
That number again is 0019. You're listening to Greyhand Radio. We are broadcasting live from Greyhand HQ.
And we're gonna take a little break.
If the Greyhands are changing their name, you'd know them as something else.
Yay! Play a herd of cows, their favorite genre of music. That's cute. Alright, I mean, we can leave it playing. It's fine.
And your name is Toupette. I wonder who named you that.
Aha! I knew there's gonna be something.
This Greyhand kid just wants to be loved?
Huh. You know what? Let's put some stuff on here.
Wow, we got a big...
Compared to my village, they lived in the open here.
We gonna finish this
They
up
lived
though.
on the land itself. I hope in the future.
Okay,
at
this
least
this
some people
page
are still
here
living
is
like that.
not finished. Absolutely not. Damn it. That's fine. Bale hay. Put that right there. Little cow. Aw. Be right here. Something like that. I don't know. Doesn't really look that great, but we could add this stuff though. This might look a little better. Maybe. Good enough. Okay. Does it say best new? Oh, we can
Cows
still
from all
add
over
more
the world
stuff.
came here to compete in cow stuff? The golden season seems like such a different world.
Okay. And then we've got this little area right here, but this will be the last little part to check out. There's actually a cow lying down over here.
You are a cow and you are named Krasnahorkai.
What? Okay. Hold on a second. We're gonna remove, and then that fills this space a little bit better. So, okay. Yeah. And let's get out of here. We're gonna cross this bridge. Dig site. Right? Should be. Yeah. Off to the left, but yeah. Here we go. And there's a lot of exploring to do.
I wish Pate could call this hotline to talk about his heavy dream.
Okay, it does say it's restricted, but I'm a rule breaker. What can I say? No, keep going.
Looks like there's no one around anymore to enforce this.
Should go inside. Ooh.
I found a dig site that
Yes.
is fenced off from view. What were they doing here?
I don't know.
The gray hand said he left his materials behind.
Yes, he
It should be
did.
somewhere around here. They look relieved to have finished their work.
Not these tools.
This is the kind of brain trouble my mom warned me about. The work at the dig site has something to do with Day Zero.
Whoa.
The memories of the owner now turned into a beautiful mineral.
I've recreated the same setup as the prayer statues, right here in my workshop. I set up a singing bowl so I can verify the pattern that will form in the water. And some harpic, of course. Each god seems to correspond to a resonating frequency. And when this vibration acts on the harpic, we get the psychoactive response. Going to give it a try here.
I remember watching my dad make shadow puppets on the wall. Felt strange because I could see how it was done. I could see the trick of it, but it still felt kind of magical.
It worked. I do feel the more I do this, the more tired, and it feels like it takes me longer to return to the present. But now I have some control. I face the question of how this mineral affects the soil. I still have a lot of work to do. That's all for today.
A mineral that can affect the mind.
Well, alright.
Are they planning to perform some sort of prayer on day 0?
Okay, what the fuck? It just brought
What
this
is
up
day
for me.
0? Maybe I can find out more about it.
Okay. Alright, alright. So hold on, let's see here. Index 2. Okay, okay. Is that supposed to go there? I guess. Okay. So that's what is the dig site for. What is day 0? Yeah, we don't have anything really on that yet. It's gotta be something.
What's on this reel?
So we can play that? Don't tell me I have to go back to like the assembly point to play that.
I wonder what this channel is for.
Channel 63.2.
They must have already shipped out all the harpic they need.
Oops, I did not mean to press that.
Memories and emotions condensed into a mineral.
Is that it? Because I don't think I ever got that guy's tools.
There's a big tree with a researcher's notebook inside it somewhere.
Oops. Shit. Got it.
The Grey Hands present one side to the public, and another is hidden behind metal fences. There is no one to oppose them. There is only my record of what they did here.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. Boom. Do we have another one we can kind of fill out though? Channel. Oh. Okay. So yeah, we need to tune into this channel. Now, wasn't there was a radio, I think. Is it this? Who is this one? Record it!
The necessity of day zero is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. And we see this in Tiang Valley. There is a memory and a memory of a memory and a memory of a memory of a memory. This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of day zero is also to... This particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
The necessity of day zero is not just psychological.
Okay. Yeah, we need to go play this reel, and I know exactly where we can go into that. I don't know where that guy's stuff was, though. I guess we'll just go out this way. Whoa.
The info sign earlier said they are dangerous in large numbers. I have a pendant, though.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. This game is very bizarre. I'd like to read my favorite book again without knowing what happened. I know it's tedious, but if you can remove my memories of it, I give an offering of supreme loveliness. My memories of the war, I don't need them anymore. I don't. They're yours. What I saw by the light of the moon, that pattern in the water, I want to forget it. Forget the war, forget my favorite book, forget the pattern in the water? Forget the war. Oh, select. Okay.
These slips are prayers to this god for forgetting things.
Sick. Ah. Alright. I think it wants me to take a picture of this, maybe? Or not?
People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
Wait, what the hell? Ceremonial bowl where people prayed at. Okay.
In Cairo, we have a statue to remember Dr. Fumio. But this statue is meant to be worshipped.
There we go. Interesting.
The year of the din? Was that how they recorded years in the olden days?
Yeah, it looked like there was like a picture of like a person or something. Right? Oops. Nope. Stop it. This. What is this? Oh.
There's something beautiful about the way the minerals catch the light.
Yeah, I can't really figure out what it wants me to do with this thing. So. Okay. Meh, good enough.
I'm sure these critters will escape the valley before the flood.
Shit. God damn it. Yes. It was just enough.
This is a season when memories echo on and on and on and on. Will the echoes fade away, or will they be cut off abruptly?
Okay, let's see here. Dude, there's so freaking much. We are gonna end it soon. There's no way I'm gonna explore this entire map in this video, because it's already getting kind of long, but we might do this like fruit farm. And I guess there's also something back here too. But yeah, we're probably gonna end it soon here. Oh god. Here we go. Ancient tree.
The Greyhands have a lot of this stuff now, for better or for worse.
To someone.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket. A piece of car, severed, dangling. As a warning to others?
May the buried memories and emotions of the valley heal this tree.
The tree looks healthy. The ritual must have worked.
Okay, got that one. Almost there.
This valley is so different than my village, but both places have an enormous tree watching over them. This tree will pass in the flood. What will be the end of the tree in Cairo?
Oh, this one's cool. Nice. How cute. Alright. So this was a pretty small little area. And we're gonna check out this fruit farm now. Okay, so we got that up there. I don't really know what that, soften and kochi. I don't really know what that means, but yeah, well. Fruit farm. So it's gonna be off to the left a little bit, I believe. Maybe? Or actually, we can get in right here, can't we? Goat.
You're a future person. Are there goats where you are?
Okay, so fruit farm. There we go. Alright, let's take a picture of like this windmill.
This is the
Hell yeah,
ancestor
that's
of the
such a
big
good fucking
windmills
picture.
I saw on the ride here.
Okay. Got that one. There's a kite. Kites,
The fabric negotiates with wind and gravity. The end result is flight. When I cobble together my own religion, this will be a god.
Nice.
The earth gave and gave. It did not let up. Not even at the last minute. We collect the fruit of the land we know is dying. Who could forgive us?
Whoa. Alright, let's put up this little quote. Just do something like that, I don't know. Okay. We're almost done here. There is stuff over there, but I don't know that we can actually get to it from here. So we might have to go around. Oop. Oh yeah, here we go.
This house stands alone. It has its own land. This is unthinkable in our village. I had an uncle who collected tools that were so old nobody
Do we
knows
see a
what they
sickle?
were used for.
Oh. Wow. Whoa.
I wish my thumb was more green than it is.
Me too. So is it sunset now? We might actually be able to go to that shrine. Not in this video because it's too long at this point.
Oh, no, no, no! You said we had until midnight. I'm not ready to leave. Look at all this. Wait a minute. A cute outfit, a bicycle.
I'm not a greyhound.
You're not a greyhound. Oh, what a relief. I'm sorry. I just assumed because who else would be... What are you doing here?
I'm trying to glimpse the true state of all things. I'm here to meet people. I'm recording and studying the valley.
You're really cutting it close. I guess I'm doing research here on the lawn. I'm studying my own life. Welcome to Tiang Valley. You should have been here a week ago when the evacuation started. Almost everyone is gone now. My son and I are still here. There's a few old people left too. You might come across them. Hopefully everyone will leave the valley tonight. We're going to live in the city, in a little apartment. Look.
Oh.
See how they put the dimensions on the back? I recreated our future apartment here, on the lawn. This is the space we have to work with, to live in. I'm trying to really imagine what it'll be like. We're going from a big farm to one room. And we need to be packed by tonight. I already packed for myself and my son, but my husband Yuri is a little harder to pack for because he passed away recently. And I can't bring all his things. It's not realistic. His stuff is still... it's all here. It's okay. You said you're here to study the valley? My Yuri was doing the same thing. We can do this. Just need to decide. These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy.
Those are some pretty big books.
This is an old religious book, The Prism of Yesterday. He didn't like to talk about his faith. I haven't read it much. Maybe there's a part of him in these pages, a part I never understood, that I could still glimpse. Maybe he would want me to keep this one. But I don't know. It just doesn't mean much to me. Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before we moved here. He was so excited, but this guide is really out of date. It's from way before the war. There's something optimistic about the colors they used. Yuri really wanted to take a trip to the archipelago together. We prepared for it a lot. Even taught ourselves a bit of the language from this book, but we never made the trip. It was always going to be soon, but it never happened. Seems like the kind of thing no one does anymore. Which should I take with me? We have a special feeling for the season just before us, the one our parents grew up in. It's like it was right there, but we missed it. We know there were horrors, but somehow everyone seems innocent. I suppose I'll be leaving the other two behind. I know they're heavy, but would you want to take one with you? Yeah, maybe you'll make it to the Azan Islands someday.
Okay. Cool.
I've packed my essential clothes. I don't know what to do with these. This was Yuri's best suit. Maybe when Kochi grows up, it'll fit him. That's a long time away, though. My island dress. I made this for our trip to the islands, the trip we never took. It was based on a photo of a seaside Azan dance. The hours I spent on this. These are some of Yuri's clothes from when he was a kid. I thought Kochi could wear them, but he says they're itchy. So what's the use? But to throw them away, he was a little boy. He would put these clothes and go to school. He grew up. Oh, God, this hurts a little. Okay. It's true. We don't need any of these. They're already collecting dust here. All right. This is going well. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or someone. The demon of shame and mourning. How could I have forgotten? Now, where did I put him?
What in the hell?
We need to bring the demon of shame and mourning. When someone dies and you're in mourning, you're supposed to keep the demon in sight at all times. He's supposed to remind you of your regrets. It's a religious thing. Our old cart broke. I overloaded it. So I had to use the wheels of his bicycle. Now he's so mad he won't say a word.
Hello? Okay, okay. Cool.
Yuri learned to paint from our neighbor, Matiora.
You gotta take a
He
painting.
painted all 3 of these. This is a self-portrait he did. Kind of intense, right? He was more handsome than that. I wish he could have seen himself the way I saw him, you know? He was really lovely. Just occasional dark moods from his work. This is his portrait of me. We got into a fight over it. What's that supposed to mean? You just splatter some paint on the canvas and put my name on it? He said it was my essence. I don't know. Do you think it looks like me?
Bitch, no.
He painted this for Kochi. Some kind of private joke between the two of them. I don't get it. They were both interested in the war and how it ended. I'm not. I just pray nothing like that will ever happen again. Which painting should I take with me?
It's self-portrait, Kochi, and the soldiers.
Yes, you're right. Kochi will be glad we kept this one. Let's see how this is going so far. He'll
Okay.
remember Yuri's excitement coming to the valley. We'll keep this inside joke between my boys. I think we're almost there. Let's just look a little more.
Maybe it wants me to pick a shirt. Just kind of looking like it. Yeah. Well, I don't really know. I don't really like any of them. Oh, it won't let me actually, so JK. Tools?
My husband built these tools to study the valley. They were his life's work, and they took his life away, too. So what do I do with them? You can't buy tools like these. He made them. My husband didn't insult God, but maybe he stepped on his toe, and his life went out of him. The truth is, I'm relieved to leave this place. Tiang Valley is not some preserved jar of, I don't know, culture. It's chaos. It's life. It's constantly changing. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world. I don't know. I also hate them. I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them. I don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world. I can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away. There's even more of them, bigger ones, out at his work shed. Okay, I'm gonna turn away now. I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
Okay.
I went through all our old photos, trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine?
Not yet.
You really should go see it when it opens. It's just across the river and up the hill. The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down. The monk is still in there. I hope he'll evacuate. That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river. She said she'll evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain. We're still here, too. We got married in the suburbs of Tiang and had Kochi right here in the valley. He was a quiet person, a listener, like you. He thought if he listened closely, he could heal the valley. We'll have to leave him behind. No choice on that. The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind. When the day begins, I move around, and that trace disappears. I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that. Enough of these old photos. We still have work to do. All right, this is it.
Okay. Is that my fault? Did I tell her to put too much stuff in there? God damn it. How am I supposed to know?
killed him. The demon of shame and mourning. What was I thinking bringing it along? What an awful tradition. Kochi, do you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong. I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if I tried. It couldn't be crushed, like the demon. It's too many layers deep. I'll carry the part of me that's gone, that's missing. There's so much life left that flowers grow along its edges. Something like that. I'm glad you came to Tiang Valley today. Thank you for being there for me. I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap your mind around this place, feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
Okay. Yay. Help. Oh. That's what that meant then, on the map. That's cool. Okay. So... Okay, we're gonna put this... Oh, shit. We're gonna put this page together, I suppose. Put this one right up here. Actually, JK, I'm gonna put it down here. I don't know. Okay, a little quote to go with it. Wait, this way. Okay.
We build our lives out of what we leave behind as much as from what we carry with us.
Damn, there's a lot to put on this one. Ah. Okay. And then let's put the rest of these on here, I guess. The hell? That was weird. I guess, I don't know, is that good? Damn it. I'm such a perfectionist. Whatever. I know it doesn't look great. Okay. I'm aware. Okay, so we're pretty much done with that area then too. Okay. Awesome. So I guess we're gonna end it here. And in the next episode, we're probably just gonna go ahead and basically discover the rest of the map and go to the shrine. But we haven't even, as you can see, we have not even uncovered half of this map yet. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to do that in this video. That would be a really, really, really long video. So yeah, we're going to end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one.